Quick question. Don't Google it. What's the formula for the area of a triangle? You learned it in 6th grade. You probably got an A on the test. Where is it now? Here's a wilder one. The United States spends over $800 billion a year on education. That's more than the next 10 countries combined. And yet, American students rank 38th in math and 25th in science globally. We're spending the most money and getting some of the worst results. The problem isn't that students are lazy. The problem is that nobody ever taught you how your brain actually works. And once you see this, you can't unsee it. Here's something they never told you. The American school system was not designed to help you learn. It was designed in 1893, the same year the first gas-powered car was built, to train factory workers. Sit still, follow instructions, repeat when told. And we're still running that factory firmware in our brains today. Highlight the textbook, reread the chapter, cram the night before. A German psychologist named Hermann Ebbinghaus proved in 1885, yes, 1885, that humans forget 70% of new information within 24 hours unless they do something specific to stop it. That's called the forgetting curve. Your teachers knew this, the system knew this, and nobody changed a thing because it was never about remembering, it was about compliance. Now here's where it gets interesting. Some people figured this out, not in schools, but in arenas, locker rooms, and classified training facilities. NFL quarterbacks memorize over 200 play formations per season. How? Not by rereading the playbook. They use something called chunking, grouping information into patterns their brain already recognizes. Instead of memorizing 22 individual players' positions, they see the whole play as one single picture. Navy SEALs do something even crazier. They train under real stress, cold water, sleep deprivation, chaos, so the brain encodes critical information as survival memory. Survival memory almost never fades. That's why you'll never forget the day your car skidded on ice, but you forgot everything else from last Tuesday's Zoom call. And chess grandmasters? Scientists thought they had superhuman memories. Turns out they don't. They just recognize patterns faster than everyone else. They don't memorize the board. They read it like a language they've spoken their whole life. The secret? None of them remembered more by studying more. They remembered more by studying differently. Okay, here are 3 techniques you can start using today. No apps, no flashcards, no expensive courses. Hack number 1, the confused dog method. After you learn anything, close the book, look up, and explain it out loud like you're talking to a dog who's staring at you confused. If you stumble, that's exactly where your brain has a gap. Fill the gap, repeat. This is called the Feynman Technique, and it's how Nobel Prize winners think. Hack number 2, the 20-minute rule. Don't wait until the next day to review your notes. Review them exactly 20 minutes after class, before the forgetting curve drops. That single habit cuts your study time in half. The memory is still warm. All you're doing is pressing save. Hack number 3, make it weird. Your brain ignores boring, but it lights up for strange, funny, or emotional information. The U.S. Memory Championship winner memorized the order of a shuffled deck of cards in 17 seconds by turning each card into a bizarre character doing something ridiculous in a room of his childhood home. Your brain was built for stories, not spreadsheets. You're not bad at studying. You were just handed the wrong instructions. The system wasn't built for your memory, but you can rebuild it in 20 minutes a day. Pick just one of these hacks, try it tomorrow, then come back and tell me in the comments what happened. I read every single one. And if this made you realize how much school never taught you about your own brain, share it with someone who needs to hear it, because the forgetting curve doesn't care about your GPA, but you can.